Cheese is perhaps humanity's most outstanding achievement. There can't be any more versatile, more delicious, addictive food than cheese. No wonder it's so popular worldwide and used in thousands of cuisines. But not all cheese is great. They can taste good, but they can also cause problems for your body. Believe it or not, every good-tasting food is bound to have some downside to it. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we will be presenting you the 10 cheeses you should never put in your body. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. Number 10. Cheddar. Cheddar might be a classic cheese for sandwiches and nachos, but it's one you should avoid whenever possible. This cheese is high in fat and sodium, making it easy to overconsume if you don't pay close attention. It's also made from cow's milk and can cause discomfort for people with dairy allergies. Fortunately, several alternatives provide the same savory flavor as cheddar without the unwanted side effects. Number 9. Sweetened cream cheese. Sweetened cream cheese, like those fruit-flavored ones, is rich and delicious. So it's no wonder you might want to slather it on a bagel for breakfast. But that doesn't mean you should. First of all, sweetened cream cheese is high in sugar and calories. This type of cream cheese also has artificial ingredients that are not good for your body. It's a delicacy that should be eaten in moderation, if at all. Consider spreading your bagel with fresh ricotta and a bit of honey as an alternative. Number 8. Sheep's milk cheese. This cheese is another one you should try to avoid. I know there are so many delicious varieties out there, but I'm telling you as a friend, your body doesn't want it. Sheep's milk is naturally high in fat, and the cheeses made from it, such as Manchego and Roquefort, are good for all of two things: pairing with wine and clogging your arteries. The high fat content in these cheeses translates into higher levels of cholesterol. If you must have something creamy and salty, opt for ricotta or cottage cheese instead. Number 7. Limburger. Researchers at a Dutch university have found that the bacteria that turns Limburger into, well, Limburger is the same genus of bacteria that's between your toes. It grows when cheese makers wash the outside of the cheeses with water, which then nurtures the bacteria in the same way our sweaty feet do. That doesn't explain why some people love it, but if you hate it, there's your scientific explanation as to why it's gross. Number 6. Mascarpone. You may have heard of mascarpone cheese, as it's one of the ingredients of the classic Italian dessert tiramisu, but it's also delicious with fresh fruit. However, the calorie and fat content make it a poor choice. It has a lot more calories than most other types of cheese. It's also high in saturated fat, which isn't good for your heart. If you're looking for a substitute for mascarpone in recipes, or just want something healthier to eat with dessert, choose yogurt or cottage cheese instead. Number 5. Violife Cheese. Violife cheese might sound like a healthy replacement to dairy cheese, but the reality couldn't have been further from the truth. You see, Violife has more medium-chain fatty acids than dairy cheese and also lacks calcium. Relying on it long-term can lead to malnutrition, and since the amount of fat in it is dangerous, people with heart problems and coronary disease should avoid it at all costs. Number 4. Velveeta. A single serving of Velveeta has 80 calories, which doesn't seem like much, but 50 of those calories come from fat. It's also incredibly high in lactose, making it a problem for not just those who are lactose intolerant, but also those who might be sensitive to dairy. While milk has between 3.7 and 4.8% lactose, Velveeta has a whopping 9.3%. Not only are you going to pack on the fat and calories, but you're going to feel bad afterward. Just don't do it. Number 3. Camembert. It's no secret that the French love their cheese. But when it comes to Camembert, don't be fooled by the soft cheese with the bloomy rind. While it can have a strong flavor with just a hint of nuttiness, it's also got something else. Lots of salt. What's worse is that some Camembert cheeses are made from raw milk, which contains higher amounts of sodium than the ones made with pasteurized milk. Number 2. American cheese. You've probably eaten processed cheese before, as it's a staple of American cuisine. It's very common in dishes like macaroni and cheese and grilled cheese sandwiches. But unfortunately, there are many reasons this cheese doesn't belong in your body. It has all the things you don't want: fat, sodium, and a lack of nutritional value. American cheese also contains carrageenan, a thickening agent known for causing digestive issues, as well as food coloring and additives designed to make the flavor last longer. No health benefits at all. Number 1. Queso Fresco. Queso Fresco is a staple of Mexican cuisine, but there's a dangerous side to this cheese. It can be a breeding ground for listeria. Both homemade and commercially produced Queso Fresco are likely to grow bacteria, and it's been linked to numerous food poisoning outbreaks. Even if you buy and unwrap a perfectly safe batch of Queso Fresco, it can easily pick up a contaminant from your home or fridge, where it doesn't take long for a problem to develop. Those were all the cheeses on our list. We hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Bye!